All right, welcome back to another Explainer. Today, we are breaking down the unwritten rules of your teens and 20s. We're talking about what to do, what to absolutely avoid, and exactly how to hack your next decade using 10 undeniable truths.
Seriously, stop scrolling for just a second. If you're under 20, the 10 truths we're about to cover will completely rewire how you make decisions. Truth number 7 alone changed my entire trajectory, and if you stick around for the one-week challenge at the end, it's going to multiply your results. Let's get into it.
To keep this super actionable, we've organized this explainer into 4 distinct phases to build your personal blueprint: the ultimate leverage, your external foundation, upgrading your internal engine, and finally, the optionality challenge.
Okay, Phase 1, the ultimate leverage. We are redefining your core resources, shifting your focus away from what you think you need and toward what actually matters right now. Truth 1. Listen, your absolute biggest superpower right now, it isn't cash, it's not who you know, it is literally just time. A tiny, 5-minute daily habit leverages that time to create massive, unstoppable compound growth compared to someone who just starts with money. Small skills repeated over time build an advantage that money just cannot buy.
But hey, leveraging time also means you've got the runway to mess up. That's truth 2. Failure is just currency you bank for the future. You want to fail early and fail cheap. Every single time you stumble, you're really just collecting data on what doesn't work. Actually, take a quick second right now, drop a comment below with one failure that taught you the most.
Moving right along to Phase 2, your external foundation. This is all about optimizing your outward interactions, your network, your finances, and your focus.
Truth 3 hits hard. The people you spend time with will directly widen or completely narrow your path in life. Feeling stuck on a narrow path? You need to upgrade your circle immediately. Attend events, jump into focused online communities, and the golden rule: always offer value first before asking for a single thing in return.
And speaking of value, Truth 4 completely flips the script on money. You probably think you need a massive salary to be secure, right? Wrong. Tiny, automated habits, we're talking about investing just 500 rupees a month into basic index funds, will absolutely crush chasing a massive paycheck, as long as you repeat it consistently over time.
That consistency flows perfectly into Truth 5, where we need to totally reframe productivity. 2 hours of absolute deep work, using the Pomodoro method with your phone completely off, that will run circles around an entire day of fake busy work and doom scrolling. Deep work always beats busy work. Oh, and hey, if you're getting real value out of this explainer, go ahead and hit subscribe because I drop actionable hacks exactly like this every week.
All right, Phase 3, upgrading your internal engine. Time to master identity, consistency, and discipline. This is where we update your internal operating system to actually sustain all these new habits.
That upgrade kicks off with Truth 6. Look, your identity heavily dictates your choices. You gotta start telling the story you actually want to live. Take 5 seconds, right now. Swap out "I'm lazy" for "I'm a learner." If you change that internal narrative, the actions naturally follow. Write down your 1-sentence identity shift today. Okay, here is that massive revelation I promised you earlier. Truth 7. Talent is vastly overrated. Seriously, real success, it actually comes from boring, persistent, day-to-day bricklaying, not sudden flashes of lightning. If you've ever felt like you just aren't talented enough, consider this your official permission slip to just keep building. Consistency beats sporadic brilliance every single time.
Because, let's be real, relying on your mood is a total trap. Truth 8. Motivation is just a spark, but systems are the engine. You cannot rely on fleeting feelings. You've got to build strict rules and reliable systems for yourself to guarantee progress, regardless of how you feel when you wake up.
Want to put that into practice today? Use the Rule of 2 system. It is ridiculously simple. Do one small productive task, then do a second small productive task. Only then do you unlock your social apps. It's a foolproof system that forces action and builds momentum no matter how low your motivation is. But hey, even the best system needs fuel, which brings us to Truth 9. Mental health isn't some luxury, it is your literal performance fuel. Getting enough sleep, moving your body, setting boundaries, and doing a basic 3-minute morning routine, these aren't soft choices. Without this foundational fuel, your engine is just going to stall out. Finally, we hit Phase 4, the optionality challenge, creating a life of choices. Let's look at how everything we've just talked about builds into your ultimate freedom.
Truth 10 is the ultimate goal. Invest in optionality. That's the freedom to pivot whenever you want. But building options in your skills, your savings, and your reputation takes immediate action. So here is your one-week challenge mapped out. Pick one skill to practice, find one person to help, and save 100 rupees. Tiny steps, massive freedom.
If you are committing to this challenge right now, comment "I'm in" down below so I can pick 5 of you to shout out next time. And to make this super easy, grab your free templates for day plans, investment starters, and networking DM scripts. That's the first link in the description. And grab a friend who's under 20 and share this explainer with them too.
Remember, the folks who actually adopted these 10 truths flipped their careers and their confidence in a matter of months. You can absolutely do the same. So as we wrap this up, I want you to ask yourself one vital question. Are your daily habits actually building an engine of optionality for your next decade? Or are you just burning out on today's fleeting spark of motivation?